What's going on, guys? Danny from Slow Restoration, and we have the H2 wheels back on the GMC. That's because we need to go pick up something, and I still haven't got a replacement rim for the cracked fuel or a repair done. So we're stuck with the H2 wheels when we need to run around for now, but it's all right. It's fine. Let's jump in this. Let's get this thing fired up and backed out. In the Turbo GMC, everything's just like it should be. Everything's normal. You know, the hood is super bright. The wrap is just crazy. This truck really does drive very, very good. No issues at all. The tires been sitting for a while, so they're a little bit noisy, but the flat spots will smooth out in a couple miles and we'll be good to go. It's actually rare I get to drive this truck unloaded, not hooked to something, not towing something, not hauling something. So right now we're empty, and we do have the 35s on it over the 37s, so it definitely runs extremely well. I say this every time I get in, that I haven't driven it for a while. It always impresses. You always forget how well this thing, especially for how heavy it is, how well it actually runs. I'll also keep you in suspense just for a little while longer. What do you think we're going to pick up? Again, it's a marketplace purchase, so could be anything. Again, guys, I know I say this again pretty much every time I haven't driven this thing in a while, but it just amazes me. This truck weighs 6,300 pounds. As you can see by the gauges, everything's perfectly normal temperatures, is what it should be. Yes, I do normally drive around in tow haul just because I still have 410s in it, and I like it better. But we're, handle stop and go traffic, everyday driving just fine. This truck runs 11s. This truck's been an 11.8 in the quarter, and it's got way more in it, so amazing. I was kind of in a hurry when I left today. I didn't have time to, I just grabbed this GoPro we're on right now. I did not have time to put one on the outside of the truck or even under the hood. So I'll put some of that footage in. I actually put a light under the hood and a GoPro under the hood right at the blow-off valve. So I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. I put it in a video before, but it's been a while, so I'll put it back in, and I'll do some of the exhaust notes too. Not from this trip. Like I said, I did not have time to put some GoPros on it, but either way, it's still the same noise that comes out of it. It's still the same build as it has been for quite a while now. So yeah, enjoy. actually a beautiful day out today. It's 72. It was cold this morning, so yeah, it's that time of year. It's gonna start switching to fall weather. I hate to say it, but there's no way of stopping it, so just gotta deal with it. Cold weather is coming. It was in the 40s actually this morning, so. And good news, that's excellent weather for boost, so GMC likes it. All right, we got it. We're all loaded up. We're headed back home. We are in some traffic, so we're gonna take it nice and easy here. I'll give you a quick sneak peek. I'm not gonna tell you what, just show you. I think you can see that in the rearview mirror if the sun wasn't in your eyes. So let's get home. We'll talk about what we got. Alright guys, we're home. Obviously we just pulled in the garage and we have this is actually a 5.3, 4.8, 5.3, share the same block, but this is I think it's a 2007, so it does have the NNBS new body style intake, same as the Trailblazer SS intake. It's a 4-bolt throttle body, has all the stuff we need for that swap, and it also has 799 heads. This motor had some funky oil pressure. It was going up and down. It didn't totally lose oil pressure, but it was varying up and down, which could be a number of things. I guess instead of troubleshooting it, they just went ahead and changed the motor. So we're able to pick this up at a decent price. We have the wiring, the computer, the intake, the heads, and the whole short block. So good deal. What is it, Scout? What is it? Huh? Tell me. Who is it? What do you see? Huh? Say it again. One more time. What is it? Yeah? Anything else to say? Really? All right, we have that unload. As you can see, John Deere makes that a breeze off the back of the GMC in the garage here. Knocking over stuff behind me, but it's okay. So why did we get this? Well, two reasons. One, it came with that Trailblazer SS or the NNBS new body style truck intake, which is cathedral port. It's a direct swap for the old cathedral port intakes, and it's a much better intake. So it's a cheap way of adding some really good horsepower throughout your entire curve, and it does have that bigger throttle body on it. So it's got the, I think, 87, 88 millimeter throttle body on it instead of the 78 that the older ones have. The 3-bolt ones. So so the intake is one reason we just picked that motor up. The second reason is it does have the 799 heads on it, which are the exact same heads as a 243 head. The 243 head on a Z06 Vet, the older LS, I don't even know what they were. I guess they were LS6. Z06 Corvettes had the sodium filled and the hollow stem valves in them. These do not, and not all 243s did either. So 243 heads are a smaller chamber. They flow really good in stock form, and then when you port them, they flow even better than the 317 heads that are on this. Plus they have a smaller chamber, which raises the compression ratio. Yes, this is turboed, but they still benefit from raised compression to a certain extent. So I think what we might do is maybe send those heads out to Texas Speed, have them ported, and then we might finally pull the heads on this motor, open the ring gap up, probably put some 799 CNC ported heads on it, the Trailblazer SS intake on it, kind of all at the same time, and then maybe turn the boost up a little bit more and see what we can get out of this truck. It already does very well. Conservative tune. At this point, it made 683. You missed that video, I'll try and put a link somewhere up top, but it made 683 at 16 pounds. And again, that was conservative tune. I really think, well, I know we're going to go higher with the new Turbo GMC build, so we're going to make some really good power. So I'm probably going to end up having to bump this one up too. So I'm kind of preparing for that. This truck's already been an 11.8 in the quarter, weighs 6,300 pounds, and I'd love to see 10s. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but one way to find out. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.